on lots of models, there's a kind of a pattern that I see, which is just way too many support shafts.
Wait, don't know Pimp My Supports yet? This is our new YouTube series where we take your model and pimp your supports. Now let's see how we can fix this one.
If you look at this is just like a big wall, kind of create like a resin trap. So one thing to kind of mitigate this is if you feel like you need to put a bunch of support tips like this, I would say these are much too close, especially when you consider the size of them. You can go through and just kind of select every other one and delete them. And if you want to have that many support tips, you can come back in and holding down Alt on your keyboard, go back and kind of add that back in as parents. That would be like the first thing I would do on this one, is just go through and kind of reduce the amount of tips. I would look at the bottom here and see which size are being used. Looks like we've got 0.3 across the board. And I would probably recommend doing 0.4 on these bigger islands and then working your way up to a smaller support tip. As the model gets smaller and smaller and smaller, as that island gets smaller, the supports you're using are no longer to keep it attached to the build plate. They're more designed to help it stay stable or catch some islands.